Hey girlfriend, I make a little game for you on Valentine's Day. So I wanted something to capture our memory, and I made a game so that I can capture our memories and show them to you. So the game is called Beautiful Mess because at the start of our relationship, you told me, but we would be such a mess together, and I said, that's okay. We will be a beautiful mess. And so that's what became of the name of this game, Beautiful Mess. Here I have designed the menu to be quite simple so you can understand what's going on, because I know you're not the most tech savvy or even a big gamer at all, so I wanted to make it as simple as I can so that you can follow through and understand. As for the general design of the game, I've made it so that there's two main entities. One is symbolizing me, someone who chases you and try to resolve the problem. And I wanted the other entity to also have your personality as well, which you do tend to not want to deal with at times, and you want to perhaps run away and have a little fuzz. It's very cute. So I wanted to symbolize that by having this AI sort of switch away a bit, with that little angry face that I'm so used to. I wanted also to depict that the gravity well is meant to be a bind, like a mutual ground where we find something to work it out. And the gravity well will have a passive attraction that always attract both of us. If we're not moving at all, then it will passively attract both of us. Sort of symbolize that we're not fighting each other, we're just lost. Part of the game design is also to have this little misty effect, which is meant to symbolize that we are finding our ways in this big foggy place to find a mutual ground. So here we have the first level, and for the first memory I decided I want to go back to our roots, where it all begins. And you can pause and read if you want, but generally it's about how our roots took place and where it all began, all that elite bow knowledge. So this is the second level. It's a bit more variety, but in essence I wanted to show that I got to see the world through more colorful lenses after you taught me to grow by myself as well, to have better taste in arts, and also I just completely fell in love with the energy that you were giving, with the essence that you were having about life. You're just this so very bright stars that also happens to like say chocomint ice creams or even lavender milk tea. Life just became so much more colorful with you around through so many different ways that I couldn't even list off the top of my head, because there's just so much changes that you inflicted on me positively. That's very overwhelming in a great way. So for this level I had it modeled after a cat, because it's meant to be a little level where I sort of go through how we first adopted our first quote-unquote kid. It's the cat, very deceptively nice cat, Tonton, but he's orange, so he's also quite a troublemaker at times, but we do love him a lot. And I want to remind you of that, our little family that we have practically started raising. For this level I wanted a sort of messy, but it feels messy but also like fun to traverse through. All of this like bouncing physics, but like also chaotic state of it makes me think of our relationship. Is that messy comfortness that our relationship has, our little inside jokes, our foodie status, and then there's also you wrapped in a burrito blanket, which I really do love. I do joke around a lot that I'll grab you like a burrito, and I really did. And here's a picture of you, falling out, or I guess getting knocked out at the bus station because you got overwhelmed with how the bus was moving and stuff. And it was a really cute moment. I was there to comfort you. So this is sort of a level where I remind you why I call you by this nickname and why it relates to the other nickname you call me. And I just feel that, after a long day at work or after a long day of doing something, I realize that I always come back to you because you're my safe spot, you're my safe space, you're my little safe space, and I really cannot imagine it without you. So for this level here, I wanted to depict that, throughout life it's only us that is constantly there. We are there for each other. We fight, we may have stress, we may have a lot of things going on in our life, but in the end, it will come back down to us, and it's really beautiful. So for this level, I wanted to show what I think is the magnum opus. Some of these pictures are some of the cutest pictures I've ever took of you. Just like the way you curl up like a little muffin, and the way your nose crunch. God, the nose crunch, my favorite. It's just such a hefty little beautiful side of you. This photo we took by laying next to each other, and I find it makes for such a interlinked picture. It's like our soul merged in that photo, and I really deeply love it a lot. Finally, I love you, babe. I hope you have a happy Valentine. This is one of my many little gifts to you. I love you. Bye, girlfriend.